All right, we're still here in Miami, site of Super Bowl 54, and it's weird to be at the Super Bowl at Radio Row and be able to talk to Patriots players. You guys are usually off limits. You're sequestered. This year, you're not sequestered. Something's not right. The world's not right when the Patriots are available. It's Devin and Jason McCourty. I got that right. Devin and Jason McCourty. Yep. Twins. The only way you can tell them apart is the facial hair. That's it. Everything else is the same. Joining me here on behalf of Pizza Hut. How's it going, guys?
It's been fun, man. Having a lot of fun today.
Yeah, and it really is weird to not have the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I mean, we're just so used to it. Every year, the Patriots are here. Every year. And I know the one year, a few years ago with the Broncos, they weren't. But what's the biggest difference for you guys this week?
Doing stuff like this. Like, talking about it, and it's kind of like, hey, if you guys don't go to the Super Bowl, and it's like that every year. And I'm like, well, we plan to be in the Super Bowl. But now getting a chance to partner up with Pizza Hut and then to do something that's very twin-esque. Like, Pizza Hut's giving away 2 tickets to Super Bowl 51. 55, yeah. Free pizza for 2 years, and you get $22,000 if you have twins after kickoff on this Sunday.
So the first folks who have twins after kickoff?
If they do what Jay's about to tell them, they have an opportunity to win all of this stuff.
Like he said, twins after kickoff. You go on Twitter, post a picture of the twins with the date and time, at Pizza Hut on your post. All you have to do is hashtag PHTwin2Win and hashtag promotion, and you enter a chance to get all of that fun stuff that Dev talked about.
So there's going to be a couple somewhere that is holding on, right, as long as they can. Oh, nope, the contractions, honey, they're not that far apart. Just hold on a little bit longer.
We talked about it earlier. There's going to be a father like, babe, listen.
Order the Pizza Hut, get the official sponsor, order the Pizza Hut, get you some meat lovers, some wings, and have it create a good aroma.
Yes.
and then as soon as the game starts, it goes from hold on to push, let's go.
We need to watch the game after.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a great promotion. I know Pizza Hut's been a big part of the NFL, and we love Pizza Hut. I love these. I got to get these shirts.
So far, we got about 3 or 4 different requests that we're going to have to get these shirts out.
It is awesome.
Get you one.
It is awesome. And Pizza Hut is awesome pizza, and it's great to have you guys here. So let's focus on one of the guys that we've all been trying to figure out how in the world the San Francisco 49ers are going to stop him. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes. You guys have seen him. You guys had to deal with him. What's the key to trying to contain a guy like Patrick Mahomes?
I think one of the things that when we did have success was getting pressure on him, whether it was with 4 or we sent 5 guys, but it was getting pressure to him. I want pretty much immediately, getting someone in his face, making him roll out when he doesn't want to, creating that type of atmosphere. And he's still going to make some plays. You're never going to, just handicap him. He's still going to make some plays. But to me, that is the way that you kind of have some control. Last year, AFC Championship held him to 0 points in the first half. This year, the second half held him to 3 points. The other halves of those games, he was Patrick Mahomes, but those were the things we did well when that happened.
It really is amazing how when he finds the gas pedal, you never know when he's going to do it, but all of a sudden,
he's going.
Just like they're down 10 points to Tennessee. And boom, it's 21-17 at the half, just like that. It happens so fast, it's like you can't stop it.
You can't just sit back and zone because he's too good of a quarterback and he'll be able to pick it apart. But the issue is when you say, hey, we're just going to man these guys up, the next thing you know, it's a 60-yard bomb and Tyreek Hill, McCall Hardman, they're catching these long balls. So it's just that you have to find an even medium, like he said, of being able to get pressure and not giving up the big play, or being able to keep yourself in the game. And then obviously I think this matchup is so fun because San Francisco can run the ball. So if they're able to run the ball effectively and keep him off the field, it's huge.
Well, and wouldn't that be the Belichick approach to Mahomes in a game like this with all this riding on it, have long possessions offensively, chew up the clock, take the full 40 seconds, have long drives, frustrate their offense. They're standing on the sideline watching, and then when he's on the field, he's going to press a little bit more and back off and just force him to be patient and work his way slowly down the field.
I've heard Bill say it before. You can't win a game and play good defense banking on your offense to have good drives. So, he always talked about putting a plan together. And, I know one of the key things when we played Kansas City was making them, like you just said, not always backing up, but making them drive, have 4th, 3rd down conversions, not just giving up. The times that they've had great success on us, they've had probably 5 to 6 plays over 40 to 50 yards.
It feels like they thrive on that.
Yeah.
And I assume that takes away some of your heart as well when you give up a big play like that. It's a pendulum swing.
Yeah, definitely, and especially depending upon what situation in the game. You give up a third and short, long touchdown like we did last year when we played them the first time in New England, and that's just not the team you want to get in a shootout with. So I think, like you just said, when you give up those long plays, even watching the Tennessee game, Tennessee was playing tough, trying to mount a comeback, and then next thing you know, the ball goes over your head, and it's just such a deflating play to the defense.
What's got to happen for you guys to not be available next year on behalf of Pizza Hut? So you'll be at practice today instead. What's got to go on?
Well, I got to pick a team. I got to see how that works out in free agency. But, you know.
You want to stay with the Patriots, though?
For me, right now, I have to see how it works out. You know, like, I would not, like, I don't, like, not want to be in New England. But I think once you're a 10-year vet, like, it's not the same as when you're younger and you're, you know, the cornerstone of a team or, like, a key free. Like, you got to kind of see what's best for you and your family and go from there.
Okay, assuming that you will be with the Patriots, what do the Patriots have to do to get back?
First, I guess they have to pick up my team option for me to be back. But I'm not sure. I think that's what Bill does such a great job of year in and year out. And obviously this year with Tom Brady being a free agent, that's the biggest question mark that they've had in a long time. So I think that's probably the number one thing that you have to dictate from there. And then like Dev always used to tell me, when you're a good team and you have good players, it's very hard to keep them all under wraps. So guys like Devin McCourty, guys like Kyle Van Noy, Jamie Collins, Joe Tooney, like all of those guys are free agents, and it makes it tough to keep it going. But I think once all of that passes, free agency, the draft, now it's about X's and O's and figuring out, you know what I mean, how are we going to keep this defense playing at a high level? What else do we need on offense to give Brady or whoever exactly what we need to get to the next level? Those will be the things where obviously you look at we fell short this year.
Key phrase, or whoever. I mean, Tom Brady, one of the highest profile free agents in the history of the NFL. If he chooses to change teams, do you guys have any inclination, any lean, any thought as to what he's going to do?
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
And I think for him, he probably doesn't have much of an idea. You know, like for us, especially for the, like we just talked about, for 3 or 4 years straight, we've just played so much football that we never really get true downtime. So I think guys have spent a lot of time with their family.
And I think for him, like you just said, family. Family is very important. That's kind of why we got involved with Pizza Hut. They were two brothers that started the company together. And I think for Tom right now, that's probably the most important thing for him. Right now, he's probably just with his family. And whatever move he makes next is going to be in the best interest of him and his family. And that very well may be to stay right there in New England.
I mean, from the outside, it feels like the time has come for him to move on. I don't know what it feels like. It's just a feeling, just how it's even gotten to this point. Like it wouldn't get to this point if he was staying. There'd already be a deal in place to keep him around. The fact that we're 6 weeks away from free agency, it just makes me feel like he's going to go somewhere else.
And that's what's weird. I think there's two type of feelings. Like you just said, I think that makes a lot of sense with people. And then there's other people like, well, if you do something for 20 years someplace, why would you ever leave? So you just never know. But like you said, it's up in the air.
Tyreek Hill's got to be one of the fastest guys in the NFL right now. What is it like when he is at full speed and you are out there trying to just stay within shouting distance?
He is the fastest player I've ever played against.
And I don't know if other people are close, but he is by far the fastest to go from 0 to top speed, like a crossing route, a bubble screen. Like he catches it, he takes one step, and you're like how? Like how did?
Yeah, some guys need to take a few steps to get to top speed. He's instantly there.
And I think the difference is you've played against some receivers that straight line are just they're fast. Where it's just like, but it was just like, hey, he's either running a go or he's running a stop. And I think with Tyreek Hill, he has the agility and this quickness to go side to side and then get vertical extremely fast. So I think the combination of that, and then you've just seen how much he's developed as a receiver since he's been in the league. That makes him, when you can run fast, you're tough to cover. It's that simple.
Well, guys, it's been great talking to you, and great partnership with Pizza Hut, great promotion. Give everybody, again, what they need to do to be eligible for the Super Bowl 55 tickets and everything else that goes along with it.
Yeah, you have a chance to win tickets to Super Bowl 55, 2 years of free pizza, and $22,000 to your future twins college fund.
Yeah, post a picture on Twitter after the kids are born, date and time, PH Twin to Win, hashtag that, hashtag promotion at Pizza Hut. And then also, if you're not having twins, but you're looking for something, follow Pizza on Super Bowl Sunday, and they're going to have different prompts and stuff going on. And all you have to do is hashtag Hut Sweeps and hashtag promotion, and there'll be other cool things. You may end up at the draft.
He's doing a lot Sunday.
I'm excited to see who gets the prize and who pops out the twins
Yeah.
right after kickoff.
She'll be the real MVP.
Devin and Jason McCourty, thanks to you guys.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.